And when the Pharaoh changed his mind and decided to come after the slaves who were trapped at the Red Sea, they began to change their minds about being slaves, and they started thinking it was better to be a slave than to have followed Moses. Exodus 14, verse 10. And when Pharaoh drew near, the children of Israel lifted their eyes, and behold, the Egyptians marched after them. So they were very afraid, and the children of Israel cried out to the Lord. Then they said to Moses, "Because there was no graze in Egypt, have you taken us away to die in the wilderness? Why have you so dealt with us? So bring us up out of Egypt. Is this not the word that we told you in Egypt, saying, 'Let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians'? For it would have been better for us to serve the Egyptians than that we should die in the wilderness." Just because things looked bad at the moment, their minds went back to where they were used to being, which was being a slave. They claimed they'd rather be a slave now instead of being in this situation. And this is just the beginning of them having this attitude instead of living in the present reality and remembering all that God did for them to make it to where they could be freed, all the miracles that had already taken place. Next, Moses tells them in Exodus 14, verse 13, "And Moses said to the people, 'Do not be afraid, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will accomplish for you today. For the Egyptians whom you see today, you shall see again no more forever. The Lord will fight for you, and you shall hold your peace.'" They needed to be reminded that change can be hard, but the fight is worth it when God is with them. As you keep reading, you find out that God did fight for them. Through Moses, he parted the Red Sea so that they could walk on the other side on dry ground. And when the Pharaoh soldiers tried to follow them, the water returned to its place, killing them. Exodus 14, verse 28. Then the waters returned and covered the chariots, the horsemen, and all the army of Pharaoh that came into the sea after them. Not so much as one of them remained. But the children of Israel had walked on dry land in the midst of the sea, and the waters were a wall to them on their right hand and on their left. So the Lord saved Israel that day out of the hand of the Egyptians, and Israel saw the Egyptians dead on the seashore. Thus Israel saw the great work which the Lord had done in Egypt. So the people feared the Lord and believed the Lord and his servant Moses. Now you would think after all of this, the children of Israel would be happy, and they would never again long to be a slave in Egypt. But unfortunately, this is not the case. They continued complaining about their situation, even though God provided for them.